All I want to know is, do you, RobLynn Live? I'm going to shout it from the highest shrub in Ybor City, Florida. And then I'm going to ease on over to the beautiful Bay Area, St. Petersburg, Florida. I'm going to shout it again. I'm going to say, do you, RobLynn Live? Oh, Nelly. Yes. Yes, you do. I know you do. All right, all right, all right. Guess here tonight. Oh, yeah. He's been invited back by popular demand. That Papa G guy, that Mad Hatter guy, he's in the house tonight. So let's see what he's got in store for us. Probably nothing since it's the round table Q&A, but we'll see. We'll see if he's got anything brilliant to say. Oh, that's me. Who? It's day 666, 666 of consecutive RobLynn Live, and Ollie the Wonder Dog. And that's Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, June 19th. Wow. My parents, had they lived, today is their anniversary. Let me see. They would have been married. Woo, doggies. 76 years. Today, had they both lived. They did make it to just about their 50th, and then it was chips down, and they were on their way to that mahjong pit in the sky. And my father was on his way to that racquetball court in the sky. But you know what? Today, I remember them. It's their anniversary. Happy anniversary, Heavenly, Paul and Barbara. All right. That's not even in the script, but I thought I'd mention it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the RobLynn Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ollie the Wonder Dog. Okay. Woo-wee. Now, we're going to have our highly heralded, and I know you know about it because the whole world does, our roundtable Q&A. There's not a founding member, affiliate, global affiliate, founder who doesn't know about the RobLynn Live, the RobLynn Live broadcast each night for 666 nights consecutively, and they know about our community time because I've heard them talking about it. Oh, yeah. So you guys here on the panel are well known. Our broadcast is somewhat well known, and ONPASSIVE is getting more and more well known. So tonight is, as I mentioned, our roundtable Q&A with our panel from around the globe, where they ask us, the attendees, and other panelists, the other panelists, questions, followed by community time. We'll try to have a bit of community time where we all get to know one another, where we invite all the attendees without exception, because we are equal opportunity, and it's all for one and one for all at RobLynnLive.com. All right, now, after community time, we're hoping to have time for a bit of signing, should any members of the deaf community be joining us tonight. And then, if we're lucky enough, and his computer's working, and his phone's working, and his vocal cords aren't shot from the heat today, we'll have a song from JJB Tin Man, also known as John Barilla. Not John Badia. He's known as John Barilla. So, John, we're hoping to hear a song from you tonight. All right, all right, all right. Let's move along, shall we, little doggy? Please pray for Ash and his lovely family. We heard today on OP360, prior to them making the announcement about the OES pop-up, which we'll just briefly mention. We want each and every one of you to check it out, log in. That's what you do first. Check out the pop-up. It's in the O Founders section. Check it out. It's got to do with the OES itself. It's got to do with your profile, and it does mention something about the merchant situation. So check it out, read it for yourself. We're not going to elaborate tonight because we don't want to mess it up. So see for yourself, and let us know a little later in the broadcast should you have any questions. So also, please pray for the support media and tech team around the globe who are working tirelessly. Ooh, got that one out tonight. Tirelessly for all of us, round the clock, 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So thank you to them. We appreciate it. And we do understand Ash is in the travel mode, so he must be feeling somewhat better. And we send out our best wishes to you, Mr. Mafara. All right. Also, if you know of anybody who is either ill or has been injured in an accident or is just plain having some bad luck, lift them up, brothers and sisters. Lift them up. Say a prayer, because prayers do work. Doesn't matter what religion you are, or even if you're not of any particular religion, lift them up in a prayer, will you? Because prayer works. There's no doubt about it. All right. Now, I mentioned to you about the OES pop-up being a good read, a welcome read for all of you, and it has the tweaks about it, about what I mentioned. The OConnect extension ends tomorrow, Thursday, the 20th of June, or the 21st, depending on when you signed up and subscribed and became a subscriptionaire, as we call you. So the OConnect extension will end tomorrow or Friday, depending on your situation. Now, the free trial of OTracker has finished as well. I don't have any updated information that I know of just this minute, but we'll keep our eyes open and our ears to the ground, and hopefully we'll know something either by the end of tonight's broadcast or maybe even mañana. All right. Migration without hesitation. You know the drill. You don't need old Pop here to run it home to you, run the flag up on it to you. Then sign the NDA and the affiliate agreements. Okay, don't horse around. The time is here. The time is now. Check out the newest ONPASSIVE website, please. It's a dandy. And also check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel. You'll be glad you did there. Check out the ONPASSIVE Mr. Mohammed Nazal. And Mr. Mohammed William Nazal is on X, and he's there every day. He's got something to say and something to share. So join in with I call him Mohammed X, Mohammed William Nazal on X. So check him out there, please. All right. Log into your OS for the latest ticker and back office pop-ups. We told you about the one that's there. And attend webinars and chats when time permits. If you know of anybody in need of any ONPASSIVE help, you know the drill, as helping one helps us. Ooh, Dougie's Miss Nakamoto's paying attention tonight. Well, tonight's panel is from around the globe. They will be introducing themselves and tell where they're from without me saying that it's Carmela from you-know-where. We'll let her tell you where she's from, the beautiful blank, where they're from, and answer the question, are you an early bird? Meaning, do you get up early? Are you an early riser? Or are you a night owl? Now, I can answer that question for Miss Nakamoto. She's definitely in the night owl mode, because she's up late and early every day, rain or shine. So, are you an early bird or a night owl is our question to the panel. All right. Now we know that they're here. Now we want to know who they are, where they're from, and let's get this show on the road right now. Let's start let's see, let's start with 𝗥cie𝘂𝗃𝗯𝗹𝗲. Where are you from there, Tarzan?
Definitely, I'm not from the jungle. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna shout from the forest. But anyway, I'm shouting from the
Spit
Philippines.
out a mouthful of coffee.
I'm gonna get a coffee later. The second one, okay? So, yeah. And with the question at hand, if I'm a night owl or what's the other one?
Early
uh,
bird. Are you
early
the early
bird.
bird special?
So, okay, morning person or night person? I'd be the the first bird, the early bird. So when it comes to graveyard shift, I'm really nodding too much, and I'm gonna drowse and then doze off. So I'm mostly in the early bird, which is
All
the
right.
Maya. The national bird here in the Philippines is called Maya, and that's what I read from my uh, textbooks here. So uh, it could be an eagle now, since I'm already old. Philippine eagle. Yeah, early bird Philippine eagle. That's it. Back to you, Rob.
All right. Thank you for that, 𝗥cie𝘂𝗃𝗯𝗹𝗲, and also known as Tarzan around the globe, the tech guy from the Philippines. Thank you. Let's now go to Dawn Swihart and the one and only 𝗥cie𝘂𝗃𝗯𝗹𝗲.
Thanks, Rob and Lynn. Appreciate it. Hello to everybody on the panel and in the chat. My name is Don 𝗥cie𝘂𝗃𝗯𝗹𝗲. I go by DL for short. I'm from state of Ohio, United States of America, and I am an early bird riser.
How early a bird riser are you?
I'm usually up by 6:30 or 7. I like to enjoy the full day.
Man, I'm up at 4 a.m. Now that's early. So 6:30, by the way.
6:30 is early.
All right, let's hear from the lovely Miss Swihart, please.
I'm Dawn Swihart, originally from Michigan. I've been in Ohio about 19 years now, and I'm a night owl. I don't like the early morning. Since I've been retired, I'm going to sleep in, stay up all night.
All right, evidently you've gone to the Lynn Nakamoto school, as I don't need any sleep tonight. And many of you have, as a matter of fact. So good stuff,
I may need a nap.
Dawn.
I may need a nap in the afternoon, but I'm retired.
Nap is definitely not a 4-letter word. I can tell you that for sure. All right, let's now go to Israel. Oops, let's not go to Israel. Let's go to 𝗥cie𝘂𝗃𝗯𝗹𝗲, wherever she might be.
Hello, everyone. I'm
Hello.
𝗥cie𝘂𝗃𝗯𝗹𝗲 from the lovely Israel. And I am the early birds, usually. But this year, I'm even more than early birds, because I'm waking every night 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock to be in RobLynn live. So I stay awake all day almost. I take a nap in the middle of the day to stay awake at night. Otherwise, I will miss my sleeping. So I don't sleep 8 hours full. I do it twice because I have to wake up at night.
Well, all righty. Thank you, Carmela. We'll be coming back to you asking for a couple of questions from you. So thank you. All right, let's now go to John Barilla, please.
Yes, okay. Could I just mention, I don't know if you guys realize, but Mel got booted, and when she tried to come back in, it's telling her that thing that happened to me a few days back, where it says you have been permanently blocked by the host and cannot attend this meeting. So if she's having trouble getting in, I think she's going to try and come in as an attendee and try to have you folks maybe either give her the speaker link or just bring her up somehow. Or I don't know what to do other than that. I told her she had another account she might be able to just come in with another account. And I don't know if she has another account, but she'll either do that or she's going to try come as an attendee because it won't let her in with the speaker link that she was using. So I just want to tell you that, Lynn, so you can be aware that to look out. I don't know what else you could do. So anyhow,
everybody know that it's not the host. We don't block anybody. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, I told her it's the glitch. I told her it's the glitch that happened to me the other day when I thought I was permanently blocked from that webinar. Yeah, that's why that comes up. It's a glitch, and then that message comes up and says that, you know. But anyway, so my name is John Barilla, and I'm originally from Steubenville, Ohio, and I live now for many years, even longer than I grew up in Steubenville, in New York City. And I'm an actor and a singer and a photographer, and I've always been, even when I was a little boy, I was both a night owl and an early bird, because of course I started to stay up way later than any little kid should stay up, because I would sneak downstairs and watch old movies on the Late Show and the Late Show, and my parents would be in their bedroom and they'd yell at me. And so I'm going to bed. And I never go to bed. I was watching old movies when I was a little boy. And so yet I'd have to get up early to go to school. So I was both an early bird and a night owl. But now as an adult, I was always kind of naturally a night owl, because I never went to bed before 2 o'clock in the morning. It would be my average time. But now, since I'm an actor, I work in the film industry at times, I'm again both an early bird and a night owl, because I can go to bed at, very late, but if I have a call in the morning for a movie or a film shoot, I have to be there at times. It could be anywhere from 4 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning. So I guess I would have to say I am both a night owl and an early bird for most of my life.
All right. Thank you, John. We appreciate that. And let's now go to, is Mel back with us? I believe I see her. Melanie?
Oh, good.
Mel, welcome to the RobLynn Live broadcast, tonight's roundtable Q&A, and tell us who you are and where you're from, please.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you for bringing me back. I used the username and password to come in. This thing was just buffering and nothing was happening. But anyhow, I'm here and I'm thankful. Yeah, I am a night owl for sure. Like I work at 8, but I stay up all after 4, after 3. Sometimes I'm making videos or other things, and I still get to wake up early, like 6 o'clock, 6:30, and this is why last night I had a meltdown. It's all because of the late hours. I'm not getting enough rest, so yeah, I have to change from night owl to going to bed earlier, because yeah, it's working against my system and it's not good. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Lynn.
All right, thank you. And I didn't hear where you're from. Are you from one of the islands by chance?
Sorry, I forgot that part. Yes, I'm from the island of Dominica, but living in Canada for the longest while. And my name is Melanie. Everybody knows me. Mel, sunshine. I want to keep smiling. Thank you. That's it.
And we hope you're feeling better. I did get wind that you weren't up to par, so hopefully you'll feel more like yourself after tonight's Q&A.
Yes, it felt like a chill at first. My body went into that mode where I was looking at the OConnect. I was on the OConnect last night, but I wasn't myself, and I felt like I was gonna hit the floor. So I left the computer open, said be right back, and I slept for 2 full hours and went right back again till 8:30 this morning. So I know my body was encountering some sort of a flu. I'm not sure what it was. But
well, you sound better than last night or the night before, so hopefully you're feeling better.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, let's slide on over to Pedro Jose Estrada 𝗥𝘂𝗃, wherever he might be. Go ahead, Pedro.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Those in the panel and those in the chat. I appreciate you calling on me at this time. I am originally from Guatemala City, Central America, and I have been in the Washington, D.C. area for the past 40 years as a U.S. citizen. And it's a lovely country. You can do so many things with the freedom that is enjoyed here. I would say that I was a night owl for a long time. Since I had a heart episode, I am a mix. I set my alarm clock at 8:30 and try not to get up before that time, even though I am awake and I have to read a lot before I can accomplish being in bed until 8:30. But I can go to bed late as well, just like John said, but it has changed somewhat. I used to go to bed 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and it wouldn't bother me to get up at 8 o'clock the next day. But things have changed. So I wouldn't say whether I am a night owl. I am not an early bird, that's for sure. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Night Owl, Mr. 𝗥𝘂𝗃, Senor. Okay, welcome to you and welcome to everybody so far. We've got a couple left to say hello to. I'm not sure about Sifu. I think he had some appointments this morning, or this afternoon or this evening. We'll swing on over and let's go to wherever Greg Hill might be tonight. Go ahead, Greg. Say hello and where are you from? And are you a night owl or are you an early bird?
Hello, Rob and Lynn, everybody on the panel. My name is Greg Hill. I live in the San Juan Islands, north of Seattle, in the United States of America. I don't know what I am. I know I get up when I need to get up. If it's 4 in the morning, I'm going to do it. I go to bed late if I have to, but I don't like it. That's all. So maybe I'm into the morning. Thank you.
All right. That sounds good. Thank you very much for that. We'll be back to you shortly for a question or 2 or 3. I don't see the Sifu master himself, so let's kick this question and answer session off. And let's start with the one and only Pedro Jose Estrada 𝗥𝘂𝗃. Have you got a question for us?
I sure do. ONPASSIVE is concerned with the security of its affiliates and customers. So in December 2023, added an extra layer of security. Just tell what that name of security is and what is it, just a brief description of what it is.
All right. I thought I caught the question as ONPASSIVE is concerned with security, and just what is that? What does that mean within ONPASSIVE? Did I get that sort of right?
Yeah, I'm talking about a layer that was added in December 2023. The name of that extra layer, security.
Got it. Okay. Pedro's interested to know from the panelists as well as the attendees, what's the extra layer of security that was added December 2023? So the timer's on. Let's hear from you folks in the chat right now. Go ahead.
Right. I'm saying hellos and good evenings. Don says SQL.
All right, SQL is one of the answers we've gotten so far. Anybody else, please?
John Barilla says everything is encrypted.
Ooh, that's an extra layer of security. Everything's encrypted.
And I see people wishing James Yates a happy birthday. It's his 90th birthday, so happy birthday, James.
Happy birthday, JY from the Berg, St. Petersburg, Florida. Welcome, sir. We're glad you're here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, James Yates. Happy birthday to you and many more.
All right, I don't see any more answers, so we'll go to, let's find out what the answer
Let's go to Pedro and find out what in the world that extra layer of security is.
Absolutely. Yes, it's an alphanumeric field popularly called CAPTCHA.
CAPTCHA.
CAPTCHA. All right, so CAPTCHA has been added to our bag of tricks when it comes to security. Gosh, I don't think anybody got it exactly right, Pedro. Good question, brother. Very good question. Thank you. Appreciate that. We'll be back to you shortly for another question or two. All right. That all being said, I think it's time we moved over to Carmela Schwartz. Carmela, have you got a question for us tonight?
I would like to ask you about the ONet.
Well, we're glad
Have
you're
you
going to
been
ask
in the-
us about ONet. Go ahead.
Have you been in the ONet? Have you used it? I try to use it every day, and I find out it's something else from Facebook, and I really love it. There are blogs, there are many other things that I don't have in Facebook. And I would like you, if you have been there, do you make a event? How you create event?
All right, so those of you who use ONet and know all about ONet, have you ever created an event? So let's go to the panelists, let's go to the attendees, and find out what they say. Hello, everybody out there in Radio Land.
I see Cecil's here. Hi, Cecil. No answers yet. Francis Hayes in the house. Welcome, Francis.
Sifu master himself. All right, welcome, Francis. Welcome.
I don't. Oh. Okay. There's John Barilla. He says, I go occasionally, but I have never created an event.
All right, John says he goes to ONet, but he hasn't created an event yet. Anybody else have an answer?
Mel Marcano says yes. A birthday celebration for an Indian person. So she created an event for that.
Very nice. Very nice. And the background, I might say, is also very nice tonight. So thank you to Lynn Nakamoto, Charmaine C2 and Christian Tarzan Tizon. Okay.
Saranada says yes, mostly created that. So I guess he's been creating events. It's really good. Brenda Roth says, I have joined groups but have not created an event.
All right.
Such as a friends meet. Such as friends meeting, I guess, meeting.
Okay.
Saranada says.
I gotcha.
Yep.
Anyone else have an answer to that? Have you gone to ONet? And if so, what have you done there?
No responses to that particular question. So let's go to Carmela for the answer.
Go ahead, Carmela.
It's very easy to create an event. You just have to say the title of the event to put the time and to invite your friends.
All
It's
right, and it's a
in
friendly
few
place to
clicks,
meet.
you make an event, and then don't forget that you have events and to be there on time and do the event, which is very important.
All right, thank you for that, Miss Fire. We appreciate that. That's all the way from Israel with Carmela the Rose from Israel. All right, thank you, Carmela. We appreciate that. We see that the Sifu himself has stopped by. Nice of you to drop in, sir. Why don't you tell us where you're from, and are you a night person or are you a early bird riser? I know the answer, but I'm going to wait for you.
I'm 24 hours. Actually, I'm a night person. I'm more a night person.
You do take my calls at 2 and 3 a.m. your
Right,
time.
that's why I'm 24 hours.
Well, you have to be if you're got anything to do with RobLynn Live, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be answering phone call.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I got a question.
And we'll hopefully have the answer. Go ahead.
Can I share screen?
Yes.
Yes, you may.
Oh, I'm Francis from Singapore. Anyway.
I think several people here tonight knew that, but thank you.
What is a broken link referred to in O3? One is a website that points to a page that no longer exists, or number two is a lousy website, therefore it's a broken. Number three, website with too many pages to view.
So what is a broken link refer to? Either a website that points to a page that no longer exists, a lousy website, and there are several out there, or a website with too many pages to view. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees. Let's have some answers.
All right, let me catch the first answer, make sure I don't mess up there. I think the first to answer would be Taxi Just Man, who is Greg Hill. He says 1. Mel Marcano says 1. Don Swihart, 1. Irena Stexala, 1. John Burles says A. I'm sure he means
Is
1.
he from Canada?
Okay, yeah, funny. And we have Brenda Ross saying 1. Sukumar Biswas says 1. Srijit saying good evening. Hi, Srijit. Angela Laland says number 1. Sadananda, 1. John Barilla, 1. Carmela Schwartz, 1. Srijit Jana, A, meaning 1. And Pedro says 1. And Chris Tiazan is elaborating, and he says, my guess, a broken link is a website that points to a page that no longer exists. The website owner could be broken-hearted too. LOL. Ha ha ha. That's funny.
All righty. Any more answers?
Yes. Greg Lakin says 1. Srijit Jana says 1. Jennifer Drummond says 1. And Elizabeth Bade says, love you all. I am out and about, but I'm listening in. Oh, that's so nice, Elizabeth, that you're listening in. Thank you. And that is all for answers, I believe.
Let's go to Francis Tay and.
Wait, let me read Srijit's thing. So, hold on. Srijit says, a broken link is a hyperlink that points to a page or resource that does not exist. Most often, these linked pages were deleted or moved without a redirection set up.
There is a proof
And
that he go to Google and search.
Joginder Pal Singh says number 1. Oh, very good participation on this question.
All right, Francis, let's have an answer, shall we?
That's good. Everybody go to OES class, huh? Very good. Website that point to a page that no longer exists. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Sifu. We appreciate that. We want to remind everybody tonight at midnight, just past midnight, Eastern Daylight Time, Sifu Francis will be hosting a Q&A lunch at noon in sunny Singapore. Then at 9 p.m., I would call it sunny Singapore time, or 9 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, look for Global Affiliates, starring the one and only Christian Tarzan, a techie guy, our friend. I almost called him Tay, but I best not. We'll say Tiazone, begins with a T, and Sir Francis should be there as well. So thank you to all of you for that.
We also have Sister Yasmin who will be presenting CapCut, how to create video, and also Amina will be doing the content creation tonight. It's a PowerPoint tonight.
Now that's on Global Affiliates, or is that with the Q&A?
Global and free. Yeah.
All right. So look for Amina
and Yasmin.
Okay, thank you for that, Sifu. We'll come back to you for another question shortly. Right now, we'd like to go to Dawn Swihart and D.L. McConaughey for a question, please.
Okay. Can you, excuse me, can you block multiple cities and countries at a time based on the IP in OTracker?
Was that, can you block them? Is that what you said?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. With the use of OTracker, are you able to block an IP address? Did I get that somewhat right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees, and let's get some answers.
All right, let's see what we got. Waiting for answers. Lots of greeting going on. Waiting for responses to the questions still.
All right.
We have Angela Laland. She says, I would say yes. Chris Tiazon says yes, sirree. John Barilla says yes. Chris says, oops, yesy ma'am. Instead of yes, sirree, he's saying yesy ma'am. We got Mel Marcano. She says yes, of course. Jennifer Drummond says yes. Bridget Jana says yes, possible. That's it for now.
All right, and all righty then.
And then we have the taxi Jeff man. Greg Hill says, I'll jump on the bandwagon, I guess. I think so. And Brenda Ross says, I would say yes. Onyeloni says yes. Charlie Ellis says yes, yes. Sadananda Das says sure. And he has a smiley face emoji. All right, good participation.
All right, let's go back to the source herself, the one and only Miss Swihart. What is your answer, please?
Okay.
The answer is yes. Users can block multiple cities and countries at a time by using the IP addresses.
Wow, what a benefit of OTracker, Dawn. That is a good question and great answer. Wow, that is good stuff. Let's swing across the couch and let's see what that Air Force guy has to say.
Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. How do you create a notification in 𝗥tracker? And again, how do you create a notification in 𝗥tracker?
Man, these questions are good tonight. How do you create a notification in 𝗥tracker? All right, kids, let's hear from you all around the globe. There's 111 of you right now. Of those 111, somebody's got to know the answer to DL's question. Let's hear it, please. Sure got awful quiet.
Waiting for responses.
All right.
Okay, Mel says web push notifications or browser notifications are sent to a user's device, such as a desktop, tablet, or smartphone, via their website browser. Irena says log into the OES, click 𝗥tracker on the left navigation menu, click on notification setup from the notification drop-down, enter the details, click on create.
All right, we got a very...
It says push notifications, and Angela Lalande says, I have no idea.
Oh, DL stumping the panel again. All right, all right, all right. Any other answers, Lynn?
Angela says, good answers, you all. Chris Tiazan says, I'm still waiting for a notification here in the chat through my trusted answers, LOL. John Barilla says, I'll go with Irena because my evil twin always does. All right, that's it for answers.
All right, let's go to DL for the answer. Go ahead, sir.
Thanks, Rob. Irena got it exactly right on the button. You log into the OES, you click 𝗥tracker on the left navigation menu, you click on notification setup from the notification drop down, you enter the details that you want to go with, and then you click on create. And actually, it's a pretty simple process. Back to you, Rob.
All right, thank you. Great question. Man, oh man, oh man. Our panel has done their homework. Thank you for that, DL. Thank you for that, Dawn. We'll be back to you for at least one more question if we can. We'd like to now swing on over to Canada, a little bit north of where you are, folks, and have Mel give us a question if she's got one ready.
Thank you, Rob. Let me go to my questions. 1 second. Sorry. Is that my question? Yes. 1 second. I'm just looking for my questions. Oh my God. Easy. Sorry about that.
It's okay. It happens.
I usually note them. That's the reason why. Okay, that's not it.
You want us to come back to you? We can.
No, I'm getting it. It's not far-fetched. It's just a matter of I'm opening the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Mel's question. All right. My question is, how do we stay in touch with ONPASSIVE? How do we stay in touch with ONPASSIVE? It's an easy one. I make them all easy today. How do we stay in touch with ONPASSIVE?
All right, Mel's question, if I get it right and don't go too far off the beaten track. How do we stay as ONPASSIVians, as global affiliates with ONPASSIVE? How do we stay in touch?
Like I'm referring to support-wise. It didn't give me the choice of support, but I'm just giving that extra push. Support-wise, how do we stay in touch with ONPASSIVE? Like if we need support.
Taxi Jeff Man says, by logging into your OES.
All right, good answer.
Open the chat again.
Should I ask a different question?
No, I think that's a good one.
Irena says OES back office. John Gorilla says OES back office. And Sarita says by signing the NDA.
All right,
And
good answer.
Sadananda put the URL to the ofounders.net website. And we have Chris Piozone, and he says, by logging into the OES platform, reading the pop-up, and don't forget to scroll down on the pop-up because usually now there's more. Eileen Cowell says, by logging in our back office. And Angela Laland says, what was the question?
Okay, the question refers to in support. If you want to stay in touch with support in ONPASSIVE, how do we stay in touch with ONPASSIVE? Referring to support, if we need support at the back end. For example, if we were to send something to support, how do we stay in touch?
All right, so how do we stay in touch once we've contacted support? How do we stay in touch? All right, let's go to the panel and the attendees again for some more answers, shall we?
And we have Chris Tiazone. He says there's an email for support, https://support@onpassive.com. Angela Laland says, go to the OES. Any more responses?
Any more answers to Miss Melmel?
I think that might be it.
All right. I'm going to need your help in just a moment. I can't seem to get these off my legs.
All right.
And they're killing me.
All right. Shall we go and get the answer?
I think we shall. Let's go to Mel.
Okay. Yeah, so that's why I mentioned support, and I even extended on it. I thought it was going to be easy, but Chris is right though. It says how we stay in touch with support in ONPASSIVE. We send a message through filling out a form with your name, your phone number, and email address, and you send it off to support. That's it.
All right. I just can't get them all. All right. Well, thank you for that. We appreciate that, Mel. Great question and good answer. It was sort of easy, but, you know, you had to think about it. So that's good stuff. So thank you. All right. Now, as I'm trying to get, if you're wondering what in the world's going on here at RobLynn Live, I have these support socks on, compression socks, to keep the swelling in my ankles and legs down. And once I put them on, they felt good. And now I'm trying to get them off, and I can't get them off. So Lynn is actually on the floor with her foot in my chest, trying to get these suckers off. So if you've ever worn these things, oh, I think you're getting somewhere. All right. At any rate, if you've ever worn these things, don't try this at home. Really. I mean, they felt so good for so long, for about 2 hours, and now I can't get, now they are, they're just squeezing the living you-know-what out of my ankles. Doggies. All right, let's see if we can move along before I pass out. And let's go, if we may, to Mr. John Barilla for a question. As you can see, we're definitely, we're an open book here at RobLynn Live. There's no doubt about it.
Under the category of too much information sometimes. Anyway, hopefully you'll get those things off and get out the scissors and cut them down there. Cut them. Anyway.
That will be next, I can assure you.
Yeah.
Or I'll get out the old letter opener and we'll go from there.
Well, use the scissors. It's better. You just have to buy a new pair later. Anyway, so I have, I'm going to stick with, we had updates today. So this should be easy. because I'm sure we all paid attention to the updates that we got today in the OES, and then we also heard from the OP360 guys, and Brad mentioned some of these things himself. So anyway, let me just ask, the newest update posted in the OES, June 19th today. There's 3 parts to the updates. 3 parts. Please mention, I'll make it easy. Just remember one of them. If you can just remember one of the updates that we got today, you'll be good. Just one of the 3.
So John's question is, today through OP360 and the back office pop-ups, we got 3 updates, and name one of the 3. Is that pretty close?
That's pretty good. Just one. That's all you need.
All right. Okay, if one of you on the panel could read any answers that come through in the chat, that'd be helpful. Lynn's tied up down yonder there. So John's question was, there were 3 updates today presented, and of the 3, will you name, please name just one?
I could probably read those.
Thank you.
Thank you, John. You can ask the question, and you can shout out the answers. Good stuff.
Yeah, let me see if I can.
Let's go, panel. Let's go, attendees. You can do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I'm seeing.
Okay, John, any answers?
Well, I can see now that I think it's the first one. Sadananda, perhaps. He says, new system of payment through. And then here we got Jennifer Drummond is saying payment. I think she means processor. Payment processor. And that's it so far. So come on, folks.
John, can you read mine? It's before Sananda's, please. Thank you.
What's that?
Mine is before Sadananda.
Well, go right ahead and say what it is if you don't mind.
Okay, it says it's the same thing, kind of, but that was the first one. New payment processor is live. That means, oh my God, the chat is going by fast. 1 second. That means that we are moving very rapidly to the next phase. And I copied it from Red's online, the updates from Red's.
Okay. Now it's jumping around a bit as people, let me just hold up the chat. There we go. Held it up a little bit. And then I'll have to scroll a little bit to find, there's Sadananda again. And since Mel was above that, there's Mel. I saw you. Now I see yours. Now let me go down. There's Sadananda. We already read his. We have Jennifer Drummond. She said payment processor. We have Eileen Cowell. She says UPI payment is on the way. And then Srijit also says UPI makes payments for India and some other countries easy, and it is coming very soon. And then Irena, she says, John, go up. Oh, she's trying to tell me to go up and find them. I did. I'm doing better now. Okay, now we have Armand. He says, thanks, Melanie Mel Marcano. I guess he's stealing Mel's answer. Okay. And then Chris says, I go with Sadananda's answer because I trust him because he's from India. Babu Hai. And then Brenda Ross says, I think she just means new payment because it says PNU. I don't think she means PNU, do you? PNU payment processor is ready to go. I think she meant new processor. Roberto Riojas, payment processor going live. Angela Laland, I'll be back. Melanie Marcano, well, I guess she has Armand, so thank you, Armand. Okay. And then we have Irena again. John, you missed mine. I did? I thought I saw, she said I'd go up. I must have to go up further then. Oh my. Maybe I'll just try that again. Go up higher, higher. Let's see. Go up higher, John. Here we go. Let's try it. Get up a little higher yet. Oh, there it is. UPI for Indian, Irena. Thank you. There you go. And then we have Dawn Swihart. She also said payment processors okay for India. And then I think I've got everybody under that. So let me go down again and get past all those folks and see if there's any new additions here. Let's see. You know, just a suggestion, Irena. You said, John, go up. You could have printed yours again, and then I would have seen it because I saw you say, John, go. No, forget it. Never mind. Anyway, anyhow, let's see. Let me see if there's any new. That's Angela, Brenda. I got Roberto. I got Angela, Melanie. Oh, let me see. Armin. Nope. Armin says no. You may. Srijit just said thank you, John. Okay, that's not an answer, but all right. Then Carmela, she says I'd go with Sadananda's answer because I trust him because so she's going with the same answer too as Sadananda. Melanie, Irena was first. Oh, they're trying to tell me. Oh, well, I guess you wanted me to see that she was first girl to answer. So, yes, Irena was first to answer, and I blew it because I didn't get up there. Okay. Oh, this is the acronym meaning UPI. Nice to know. That's Chris telling us that. Melanie Marcano gives a little angel smiling face. Irena gives a big grin. They're all mocking me now. Everybody's making fun of me. Okay. Cecil Weir, he says, Angela Land says, through Cecil, hi, John Barilla, me, Lonnie, Armin, Carmela, James, Pedro, Alex, Michael, Gillian, Sananda, PNG, OTEC Pro, Gene, Karina, Paul, Neil, France, Charlie, what's going on? Frank, Case, Roy, David S., David R. Jr., Roberto, Robert, Cecil, Deb, Rachel, Patty, Sina, Aseta, Arena, Isabel. What are we doing? You're naming everybody in the world here. Listra's not even here tonight, is she? Neither is what's going on. Somebody's then she says hi on the bottom. I think people are tortured.
Well, I think we got the answer, but why don't you give us the long and short of the answer? Which of the three would you recommend?
Okay, I was just having a little fun since they were having fun with me.
We love fun. Fun is good.
The answer is well, answer is possibilities. There were several right answers there. The new updates are actually found in the updates OES. And it is that notes under the back office in OES. New payment processor is live. So that was by several people did get that. And that means that things are moving rapidly on to the next phase. OFAC, Office of Foreign Assets Control, regulates the processing of card payments. Not all countries are affected, but some countries will be restricted. UPI makes payments for India and some other countries easy, and it comes very soon. The mobile app will be made available as well. Visa and MasterCard payments are processed through the listed merchants. This is the only one that somebody didn't answer. The other ones, someone or several did answer. So just the Visa and MasterCard payments are processed through the listed merchants. They will appear on your statement when payment is made possible. That's the only one that hasn't been listed, but people did very well because they did mention at least one. So
okay, thank you. Thank you, John. We appreciate it. The question and your follow-up. What's that, Francis?
Yeah, can I add in?
You can add in.
Yeah, just want to make a question. UPI or the Indian payment processor is not live, although refer say live. It is coming soon. Okay, let's not jump into the.
Yeah, that's what I said. Other countries easy, and it's coming very soon, right?
Yeah. Okay. Let's not go and tell the whole world that it's go to the back office. It's live now. It's not live. It's coming soon.
And the mobile app will be available as well soon.
Yeah. Thanks, Don.
All right. Thank you very much for that, everybody. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, John. Thank you, panelists and attendees. Let's go to Greg Hill for a question, please.
Thank you, Rob. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Go ahead.
Thank you. My first question is, the acronym KYC stands for what when conducting business? A, keep your comment. C, I don't know why I had C there. I think, I had skipped out C. Know your community. Oh, yeah. D, keep your cool. Or E, know your customer. Or F, knowledge yields competence.
All right. So the acronym KYC stands for what when conducting business? Is it keep your commitment, know your community, keep your cool, know your customer? Or F, knowledge yields competence? Okay, let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees for some answers.
Okay. Oh, Cecil has to leave. Okay, good to know. Bye, Cecil. All right, here we got first response comes from Mel. She says E as in every. We have Don Swihart also saying E. Irena, E. Eileen Cowell, E. Pedro Estrada, E. Sadananda says know your customer, which is E. Jennifer Drummond says E. John Barilla, E. Rachel Violet says C. Carmela, E. Sirijit, E. Greg Lakin, E. Roberta Riojas, E, and E. Sukumar Biswas, E. Cecil Weir, E. And Chris Tuzan says letter E, know your customer. I can say the moon in that background is cool.
All right. Let's go to the only Mr. Hill for the answer.
There you go. The answer is E, know your customer.
Very nice.
Thank you.
That was not really a trick question, but you know what? Everybody got it right, so that means everybody's tuned in to what's going on here. So that's good stuff, Greg. Good stuff.
Trying to make it easy is all.
All right. We like easy, and we like it all. We like both. All right. Let's go to Chris Tiazon from the Philippines for a question. Chris?
Yes, hello. Okay, I just removed my virtual background because it's making my uh, laptop slow. So I'd like to share screen.
Go ahead.
Mr. Greg, I'm just gonna cat him, and I'm gonna choose the window, sharing the window, and here it is. I'm using OMail. I got the idea from Francis as of last Tuesday or Sunday, I think. We can use OMail by presenting things like this. So roundtable Q&A. This is my trivia number 1 of 3. I prepared 3. Discover Microsoft's pioneering step into the graphical user interface era or era. Can you recall the name of their first GUI operating system from the options provided? Okay, there are hashtags there. Question, what was the name of Microsoft's first graphical user interface or GUI operating system? So the options are letter A, is it MS-DOS? Letter B, is it Windows 10, which I'm using? Letter C, is it Windows 95? Oh, it it went back. Okay, or letter D, Windows XP. The timer starts now.
All right, let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees for an answer on that. What was the first operating system that Microsoft introduced? Was it A, MS-DOS? Was it B, Windows 10? Was it C, Windows XP?
Windows 95, and D, Windows XP. All right, so we have answers. I think Dawn is the first to answer. She says A, MS-DOS. Taxi Jeff Man says A. Carmela says A. Pedro A. John Barilla A. Rachel Violet D. Sarananda B. Surijit C. Melody Marcano B. Eileen Cowell A. Irena Sexalis is B. And we have Sanju Amal Kaitheri saying B as in boy. Greg Lincoln C. Brenda Ross D as in dog. And Clover Kelly D as in dog. And Mel says, I will take back my answer. It's actually A.
Oh, okay.
He says, I looked it up.
That's how we do things at RobLynn Live. We investigate. All right, let's go to the one and only Chris Tiazone for the answer. The correct answer.
Yes, okay. Further scrolling down, the answer is MS-DOS. Congratulations! MS-DOS was the name of the Microsoft's first graphical user interface operating system, and of course, it came from a source. I just uploaded the image there, and it's from the Twitter post as of March 28. I can open the link by clicking it here, and let's see. It's now the x.com, the former Twitter. And let's wait for it to load up. If it's gonna work fine, let me refresh quickly. Yes, it's here. So yeah, that's it. And thank you for participation, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for your first question. We're going to go to round 2 now, if we may. And let's get started, if we may, with Mel. Mel, do you have another question for us?
Yes, Rob, I do. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Second question is AI-powered solutions are engineered, revolutionized, and blank your business. So AI-powered solutions are engineered, revolutionized, and blank your business. So it does two things. It revolutionizes and it does something to your business.
All right. Would you mind repeating the question, please?
Okay, so AI-powered solutions are engineered to revolutionize and blank your business. So it does two things. It revolutionizes and it also something your business. AI-powered solutions. Should I repeat it?
No, I think we got it. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees. Let's have an answer, please, or answers.
Taxi Jeff Man says brand. That's the first person to answer. It's Greg Hill.
All right.
And Angela Lalande says brand.
Brand from Angela. Okay.
Surijit Jana says branding your business.
All right. Branding again.
Sarananda says AI with ML and DL. John Barilla says branding. Good evening, Michelle Weaver.
All right, Michelle.
Any more answers?
Back to Mel for the correct answer. Go ahead, Mel.
So AI-powered solutions are engineered to revolutionize and optimize your business. That was the word, optimize.
Optimize. All right. Optimize is the key word here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that, Mel. Very nice. Let's see if we can go now. If we could, let's go to Greg Hill if you have a second question, Greg.
Okay. Let me share my screen quick. First, the second question is, what would be a know your customer requirement from this list, possibly? A marriage certificate showing you are married or not married. B, a grocery receipt from your local shopping mart. Or C, a document showing an address like utility or blank statement. Or D, all of the above.
All right. What would be a KYC requirement from this list? Would it be a marriage certificate? Would it be a grocery list or receipt? Or would it be a document showing an address like a utility bill or a bank statement? Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees. Let's have some answers, kids.
All right. First to answer is Don Swihart. She says C is a cat. Irena says C. John Barilla, C. Sadananda says C. Surendran says, well, good morning to everybody. Good morning. We have Anchor Da saying C. Srijit says C. Carmela, C. Pedro, C. Mohammed Rafikipi, hello, Mohammed. He says C. Greg Lakin says C or D. Roberta Rioja says C. And Armin says brands your business. I think you're on the last question, right? The previous question. Chris Tuzon says C. I see a receipt on my wallet, Greg. LOL.
I don't think that's the answer. All right, let's go to Greg for the answer. Go ahead, Mr. Hill.
Okay, sir. Answer is C, a document showing an address like utility or bank statement, driver's license, passport, those kind of things. Thank you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for that question and answer. Very good, very good. Now, if we could, let's go to Pedro Jose Estrada Saladas. Go ahead, Pedro.
On February 22nd, 2024, with the iconic phrase, "Who is in your team determines your dream." A high-profile person was hired by ONPASSIVE. Tell the name of the person and his title.
All right, back in February of this year, a high-profile individual was hired by ONPASSIVE, and one of his phrases is, "Who is in your dream?" No. Who is in your team? What was the rest? I'm sorry.
Determines your dream.
Who is in your team determines your dream. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees. Great question, Pedro.
All right, let's see. Guesses here. Dr. Ayman Rashid Ceviche. And Don Swihart says it's Ash's mentor.
All right. Who is in your team determines your dream. Yeah.
Waiting for more responses.
You can give a hint. He likes to smoke a lot, and he's living at ONPASSIVE headquarters. Don't want to give too much away.
That's it as far as replies so far, anyway. Don't see any more.
I'm done. All right. Any answers there in the chat?
Irena says, "I'll go with the above." She goes with the what everyone says. And we have Sanju Amal saying, "Mr. Ayman, Ayman, Amen." And Greg Hill says, "For me, it would be God."
Good answer.
Greg Lakin says, no one up here but several members.
Good answer.
That's it. No more replies.
All right. Let's now go to the one and only Pedro for the answer.
Yes, a couple of people got it right. Ayman Rashid. And his title is Chief AI Consultant, and rightly so, because he has 40 plus years of experience in different fields, in methods and applications. And he has extensive, deep understanding of AI technologies. So, Chief AI Consultant, February 22nd, 2024. And we can see that who is in your team determines your dream.
All right, very good. Thank you. Thank you for that, Pedro. Great question and good answers by everybody. I believe his name is Ayman, isn't it? Ayman. Did I get that right? Something like that, I believe.
How is that pronounced? Anybody know how to pronounce it? Ayman or Amen? Which one is it? Oh, we don't know. It's okay.
All right, let's go back and let's get the answer from Pedro. Go ahead, sir.
Is the answer for me?
Oh, wait a minute.
Who asked the question?
I don't know why I thought Pedro asked that question.
Who asked the question?
Still think it's Pedro.
Who asked the question? This current question. Who asked the question?
It was Pedro.
Yeah, and he answered, didn't he?
I gave the
answer. Oh, he did? Okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't followed that you were giving the answer. Okay, good stuff. Did I get that name right? Is it Dr. Ayman?
Ayman Rashid, yes.
Okay.
Ayman Rashid. Okay. Thank you for that, Pedro. Great question. Definitely a mind stimulator. Let's go to Israel, and the lovely Israel, and the lovely Carmela Schwartz. You got a second question? Perhaps? Maybe? Unmute, please. Yes, Carmela's having trouble unmuting. Carmela, we'll come back to you, okay? Just sit back.
I'm back. Do you hear me now?
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. What is web analytic?
What is web analytic?
Yes.
What is web analytics? Okay, let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees for an answer on that. Thank you, Carmela.
Oh, nice to see Anita Florenshaw. She made it. She's saying, hello, Carmela, the unpassive rose. So nice. All right. Armin saying hi to all of his friends here.
All right, Armin.
All right. Wait, looking for some answers, people.
What is web analytics? Let's go, kids. I know you know the answer to that one.
Sarijit is the first to respond. Sarijit says, web analytics involves analyzing the behavior of visitors to a website. And hello to Sham Rai. Welcome to the show. Hold on. Shyam Rao, welcome. All right. Let's see other answers.
Any other answers? Go ahead now.
Mel says software application tools that retrieve data from one or more business systems. And we have Melanie saying, oh, she said it twice. Angela Lalande says the procedures of a particular website. Irena says process of collecting website data and then processing, reporting, and analyzing it to create an online strategy for improving the website.
Good answer there.
Taxi Just Man says, I know this, but keeping it to myself because of my last question. And Anita says, Mel, I love you. Oh, so sweet.
All right. Any other answers?
I think that's
Web analytics, looking for a description. All right, let's go back to Carmela.
A popular web analytics tool, including Google Analytics, Adobe Analytics. We have the OConnect by ONPASSIVE, and other each offering a range of features for data collection and analytics.
All right,
Our tracker is our tool for a web analytics.
Tracker is our tool for web analytics. All right, good stuff. Good answer. Thank you, Carmela. Appreciate that. Let's go to Dawn and DL in Ohio, USA, please.
Okay, what is the title of the main article on the ONPASSIVE blog under the Artificial Intelligence tab?
All right, could we have that one more time, please?
What is the title of the main article on the ONPASSIVE blog under the Artificial Intelligence tab?
All righty, I think we've got it. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees, and let's have some answers. And thank you to Sifu Francis. Thank you from our heart to yours for that super sticker. Thank you, Francis.
Thank you, Francis. All right. They're looking for answers, and we've got an answer coming up from Irena. Irena says, unveiling the impact, role of generative AI on creative industries.
All right, do we have any other answers? Let's have them from the panelists or from the attendees.
No, but Anita says, thankful for RobLynn and ask God to bless them and keep them healthy.
Thank you.
Anita.
All right, let's have the answer if we could, please, Dawn.
Answer from Mel. Mel says, drive growth and transform your business with ONPASSIVE AI solutions. And then we have Sirijat who says, unveiling the impact, role of generative AI on creative industries.
All right.
And then Greg Hill says, I will go with Irena.
Irena's very bright. She's on top of her game.
And Chris says, I'm going to copycat this answer, meaning Irena's answer, unveiling the impact, role of generative AI on creative industries. And that's it. That's it.
All righty. Let's have the answer if we may, please. Go ahead, Dawn.
Okay, it's how do we enhance business processes with robotic process automation and AI?
All righty. Thank you. Thank you for that. We appreciate it. Let's slide across the couch and go to DL.
What is the difference between a domain name and an IP address?
Whoa, I knew that one was coming. What is the difference between a domain name and one's IP address? Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees. And those of you who attend OES classrooms should know the answer.
𝗥cie𝘂𝗍.
What, Carmela?
I said that it's a real question. It's for a professional.
Okay. Waiting for answers. Sanju says analyzing data and report, but I think might have been pertaining to a previous question. Chris Chazan says, my guess is domain name is like a signage, while an IP address is a name of every device.
All right, any other answers? Let's have them. We've got 109 of you hanging with us tonight. Thank you very much for that.
Very good.
Well, all right, DL, I guess the ball is in your court for the answer, please.
Yeah, the last answer was fairly close. A domain name is part of the URL, which is the Uniform Resource Locator. On the other hand, an IP address is a numerical value assigned to a device connected to a network used for communication using the Internet Protocol. So the domain's part of the URL, and the IP basically is an address on the Internet. So close enough.
Yep, close enough for government purposes. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that question and the two-part answer. Let's now go to John Barilla. John, shall we have a question, please?
Sure. Okay. Now, Red Redfern, what did Red Redfern mention today about something was happening? Anyway, some OConnect glitches in ONPASSIVE. This answer was not only Red saying that, but it was also in the OP360 notes as well about this particular situation. And people were even talking about it in like WhatsApp groups and various places, trying to accomplish something that they just couldn't do. So what was a glitch, or a couple of glitches, but what was the glitch that was happening?
I have to excuse myself for a minute.
In the OES.
All right. Okay, what was the OES glitch that was happening according to Mr. Redford? That got it, John?
Yeah, that's close enough.
Irena says our address. And Greg Hill says, I never saw this. Chris Chazone says, I'm quite familiar with that OConnect glitch, John, because I experienced seeing UN in the participant list. Francis Tay says, address issues in the profile. Any more responses? I guess Irena's agreeing. You gave a little, what is that? Star first, I think, saying she agrees. And Don Swihart says, address issue in profile. And Mel says, the company is aware of address issues in the profile, so don't be concerned. And Mel says, the OConnect glitches that have been reported by us have been fixed. Sarija Jana says, I'll go with Francis Tay. And Mohammed Ashraf Ansari saying hello. Hello, everyone, and assalamu alaikum. Welcome, Mohammed. All right, any more responses about that glitch or issue? There's a pause, so I would say that's it. And I would go ahead and give the answer. Go ahead. Go ahead, John.
Lynn, sorry, you didn't read the answer that I put. You read part of it. There's two parts. I just looked it up.
I read both. I read both of them, Mel.
Oh, I just said part of it. It's okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I read both.
Okay.
We ready?
Go ahead, John.
Okay. Well, yes, basically, it was more than one thing, but the main thing was that the company is aware of the address issues in the profile that was happening. People could not enter the material asked for. It was just not accepting it and saying there was an error. And Red was stating that, yes, the company is aware of the address issues in the profile, so don't be concerned. Somebody actually said that. And then the other thing was also OConnect glitches that have been reported by us, this is Red speaking, have been fixed. So basically, though, I was looking for the main thing in the profile, that issue, and several people did get that correct.
Okay, thank you, John. We appreciate that. Very nice. Good question and good answer. Let's go to Francis 𝗥cie𝘂𝗱𝗁𝗪 and see if he has a question for us. Second question.
Yeah, I also want to add, usually the tech team, sometimes when they post or upload something, it doesn't mean it's already live or activated or any asking us to go and take action, you know. So for example, the profile is just getting ready, yeah, but the instruction had not been passed out, and many of us jump the gun, you know. We want to go and log in, we want to do this, do that. That's why a lot of this Q&A question, you know, why I can't log in, why I can't do this and that, you know. So just remember, whenever there is something new, just hold on first, huh? Don't react so fast. All right.
That's right. Give it a little time to settle, let the dust settle, and go from there. That's always the best policy.
That's what I do. I just waited. I knew you could do that, but I said, smarter to wait. Let they get the
Okay, this question is not for Greg to answer. What is a GIF?
What is a GIF? All right. The answers are
A
file. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A file format that support both stationery and gift set or gift cards. Yeah, because it's a GIF. A file format that support both static and animated images. C, a file format that support both Google and ChatGPT.
All right. So what is a GIF? Let's have some answers from the panel and the attendees. Let's go, guys and girls.
All right, waiting for answers. Go for it, you guys. Let's see. Hold on. Open the chat. Okay, now I see the answers. We got the first respondent is Mel. She says B as in boy. Srijit Janice is B. Eileen Cowell, A. John Barilla, B. Christy Azan says B. GIF is like a birthday gift, LOL. Irina Texala says B. And Don Swihart, B. Carmela, C. Let's go ahead and get the answer.
All right, let's have the answer. Go ahead there, Sifu.
The answer is B, a file format that support both statics and animated images.
All righty, thank you, Francis. We had a couple more answers. Go ahead, Lynn.
Oh yeah, Sukumar chimed in and he said B. Sanju Amal said B. Greg Lakin said B.
Thank you.
All righty. Thank you for that, Francis. It looks like everybody's pretty well spot on there with the answer being B as a boy. Okay, well, thank you, Francis. Let's wrap up round two with the one and only Chris Tiazone. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna share screen again. I'm gonna choose the window. Okay, see ourselves in my device one. So here it is. Using OMail. This is a beta test. Hopefully it works. Um, I'm gonna choose this one's full screen. Okay, so Trivia 2. The cutting-edge AI-powered URL shortener revolutionizes how you engage with your audience online. So just made this up. Guess the blank. One of four uh, uh, challenges. So why is Otrim the smart choice? So guess the blank. Link blank blank. So the choices are A. Isn't link A and B? B. Link registration. C. LinkedIn sign up. Or is it letter D? Link optimization. Okay, timer starts now. You're muted, Auntie Lynn, or
Oh, thank you for letting me know. All right, we have the first one to answer. We have Don Swihart, who says B as in boy. Greg Hill says D as in dog. Irena Stexala says D as in dog. Sarija Jana, D as in dog. Pedro Estrada, C as in cat. Melanie Marcano, A as in apple. Angela Lalande, D as in dog. Mohammed Rafi Kipi, D as in dog. John Barilla, D as in dog. Greg Lakin, D as in dog. Sukumar Biswas, D as in dog. And Eileen Cowell, D as in dog.
All right, let's go to Chris.
okay, so the answer is letter D. Link optimization. Why is Otrim the smart choice? Because of its link optimization features. Guess the blank number 2 of 4. Why is Otrim the smart choice? Elevate brand blank. The choices are elevate brand essence, or is it letter B? Elevate brand positioning, or C, elevate performance, elevate brand performance, or is it letter D, elevate brand presence?
Who?
Okay.
All right, all right, all right. There you have the answers. Let's go to the panel. Let's go to the attendees, and let's have some. By the way, there's 51 on YouTube tonight. 5-1. That's 50 with a 1. And there's 63, sometimes 64 and 5 here. So we're at 114, 115 tonight. Thank you very much, everybody. Not too
shabby. All right, let's see. Okay, so the last one, the last question, I think the last guess was from Eileen Cowell. So I believe Armin is answering this current question, I believe. He says D as in dog. Sirija Jana says D as in dog. So does Francis Tay and Armin Hogue. Greg Lakin says B as in boy. And we have Melanie saying D as in dog. Angela Lalande says B as in boy. Armin Hogue says D as in dog. Armin Hogue, D for daddy. And Charlie Ellis says, I'll say D as in dog. Roberto Rioja says D as in dog. John Barilla says D as in dog. Anita says, good going, Rob. All love you guys. Thank you, Anita.
Thank you for that. And let's now go to Chris for the answer, please.
Okay, I'm gonna simply scroll down for the answer. The correct answer is congratulations. It's letter D. Elevate brand presence. Elevate brand presence. Okay, so going to the third one. Why is O-Trim the smart choice? Link access through blank blank. The choices are A. KL code, B. MN code, C. OP code, or is it D. QR code?
All right, another question is, why is O-Trim the smart choice? Is that the correct question?
Yes.
Okay, it's
I'm
A,
gonna
KL code, B, MN code, C, OP code, and D, QR code. I know the answer to that one.
Okay. I think this next set of questions is, let's see. I think it begins with Francis Tay, from what I can see. Francis Tay says D as in dog. Eileen Cowell, D as in dog. Greg Hill, D as in dog. Mel, D as in dog. Irena Sixala, D as in dog. Angela Lalande, D as in dog. John Barilla, QR code, which is D as in dog.
Yeah.
Charlie Ellis is D, QR code. Sarita Janice is QR code. Don Swihart, D as in dog. Carmela Swartz, D as in dog. Pedro Estrada, QR code. Sanju Amal says QR code. Anureka says QR code. Roberto Riojas says D as in dog. Armin Hogue says D as in dog. Mohammed Rafi Kipi says D as in dog. Sukumar Biswas says D as in dog.
All right, it looks like the D's have it. Let's go to Chris for the answer.
Okay, if you're, I just sequence the choices K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. If you know how to sing that, the answer is letter D, QR code. Why is O-Trim the smart choice? It's because of link access through QR code. Lastly, guess the blank. Why is O-Trim the smart choice? Personalized blank. So the choices are letter A. Is it letter A, recipients? Letter B, personalized convenience? Letter C, personalized surveillance? Or letter D, personalized experience? Okay, timer starts now.
All right. All right. So I think the first answer, it's hard to tell the difference between the two, the last question and this question, but I believe who answered first? I don't know. I'm just going to read out what I think is this next question answer, okay? We have Mel saying D as in dog, Don Swihart, D as in dog, Eileen Cowell, D as in dog, Greg Hill, D as in dog, Sarita Jana, B as in boy, Irena Sexalis is D as in dog, Angela Land, C as in cat, John Barilla, D as in dog, Charlie Ellis, D, letter D, Sanju Amal, letter B as in boy, Anureka says D as in dog, and Sarita Janice is B, convenience. Or I guess he meant C, convenience. No, oh no, I'm sorry, B, convenience. Roberto Riojas says D as in dog, and Mohammed Rafi Kipi says D as in dog.
Let's go to Chris for the real answer.
Wow, so variety of answers there. So the correct answer is letter D. Why is O-Trim the smart choice? Personalized experience. So these are the graphics there, and it's coming from the Facebook post as of April 18. Hopefully it opens after I click the redirect. I'm gonna just refresh the browser page by clicking the circle. Oops, I am not logged into my Facebook, but here it is. So very nice but things and stuff that's the social media team of ONPASSIVE is doing for us. So those are the answers, and thank you for your participation, everyone.
All right, thank you to everyone, and we appreciate all the questions from everyone. Now, are we going to do around 3? It's now currently 9:52. Did you want? We're not doing any signing tonight.
Right? Let me peek.
Okay, I didn't think we were.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Okay, and we could go right into John's song, or we could have a continuation of the 3rd round, if you want.
I think it's good. We went through 2 rounds. Plenty.
Okay, very good, very good. Hey, everybody did good. Both you panelists with your questions and the attendees and panelists with your answers. Outstanding. And if even one of you got a little bit of value out of tonight, hey, I'm happy as a lark. I think that's good stuff. So thank you again to everyone. And we'll say thank you in just a minute. But first, we're going to turn the floor over to Mr. John Barella for a song.
Okay. And 1 second. Let's do the theme song like I've been doing recently. Let me just see, though, make sure that the piano music is active and ready to give that a try. And let me just click on it and see if it comes to me. Hold on. Might take a few seconds here. Here it comes.
All right.
Is coming. Yep. Load. There we go. Oh, not yet. Hold on. There it is. There's a show. There is a show. There is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live. RobLynn Live tonight. There are 2 hosts. They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crappy. It's RobLynn Live right now. Woo, doggies! Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one. Like on Passive, it's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ashby-Forest Restaurant. RobLynn Live, RobLynn Live. It is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live, RobLynn Live, RobLynn Live right now. Woo, doggies! Yeah. There we go.
Thank you. That was lively. I like that.
Yeah. Now the next thing is, let's see. Going to go over to the song. All right. Now let's see how that's doing. Seems to be lively. Okay. I don't really have any super background info on the song, so it's just another great American classic from the American Songbook. And again, numerous artists, so I won't point to just one. I believe I'm doing, I think I'm doing it might be a Frank Sinatra arrangement, but it's one of those songs that a lot of people have recorded it. It's called Day In, Day Out. Here we go. Day in, day out. That same old voodoo follows me about. Same old pounding in my heart whenever I think of you. And darling, I think of you. Day in and day out. Day out. day in. I needn't tell you how my days begin. When I awaken with the tingle, one possibility in view. That possibility may be seeing you. Come rain, come shine. I'll meet you, and to me the world is fine. Then I kiss your lips, and the pounding becomes the ocean roar. 1,000 drums. Can't you see it's love? Can there be any doubt? When there it is, day in, day out. Oh, yeah. Hey, come down, rain. Come out, shine. I meet you, and to me the day is fine. When I kiss your lips, and the pounding becomes a very large ocean roar. Yeah, just about 9,000 drums. Can't you see that it's love? Can there be any doubt? Well, there it is, and here it is. When there it is, day in, day out. Yeah. Boy, that was a lively one, wasn't it?
It was lively enough to bring 70 people to YouTube. 70 hopped on YouTube just now, John. 70 with 67 here on OConnect. That's 137 folks were listening in at your song, brother. Very nice.
Wow, yeah.
Well done. Well done. And the crowd goes wild. All right. All right, now we're going to call it an evening tonight. We've had excellent stuff. We've got at 12:05 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we got lunch at noon with a Q&A with 𝗥cie Francis, followed by at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, we have Global Affiliates. And let's see, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we got RobLynn live with Ali. So,
I'll see if Francis wants to say anything about the sessions coming up. You have the floor, Francis. You're looking up.
He is.
Yeah, we want to give you the floor in case you want to talk about your 2 sessions coming up.
Oh, the Q&A, lunch Q&A, another 2 hours time. Yeah, we will do a bit of an update on what the 360 is about, and any question we can answer regarding OES. Thank you.
Right, and then Global Affiliates will be following that up at 9 p.m. Asia time.
You want to talk about Global Affiliates?
Probably another 11 hours time, your time. Sister Yasmin and Amina will be sharing about. Amina will be sharing LinkedIn and social media, while Yasmin will be teaching us a new set of tools that we can use to create video.
All right, good stuff. Good stuff. We'll look forward to that. As we go around the panel, is there anybody else who'd like to say a few words before we bid you a fond farewell, everybody?
We're going to have a picture tonight, Rob?
We're going to have a picture right now. Lynn was just giving me the proverbial elbow saying, picture, 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 picture. So I know there's a picture tonight. Yes, we are.
All right.
So let's all stand by for the count of 3.
Greg, you can keep your picture like that. We can see you clearly. That's fine. And is Chris on camera? We're waiting for Chris to come.
Chris is on. Report to the camera room. Chris Tiazone.
His camera's giving him trouble today. Give him a couple.
Yes,
There. Oh,
with the device
we
2
are.
and the number 2. It's very
We
slow.
are.
It's only
Pedro might have his hand up.
Oh.
He might. Let's go, Pedro. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Just a question for Francis. Where do we find the link for tonight's?
Yeah, I will be posting after this session. I will be posting. Thank you. Or in the back office, we can get Lynn will be posting in the back office.
Oh,
Pedro,
okay.
RobLynn Live Messenger group that you're in. That's easy up there. If not, in the back office.
Okay, and the title of it is what?
We have two titles. One is a LinkedIn, and the other one is a video creation for CapCut.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
Another new tools.
Yeah, can't wait.
All right, sounds good to me. Sounds good to us, and sounds good to everybody out there in radio land. So, with that all being said, we're going to say good night.
We didn't do a picture yet.
But first, we're going to do a picture. Oh, my goodness, Robert. We're going to do a picture. If everybody give it the old love sign, that'd be nice. The sign for love. I love you. I love you. A bushel and a peck.
All right, are you guys ready?
We're ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3, smile. There, beautiful smile.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Lynn saved that picture, and that will be in the messenger chat, the RobLynn Live messenger chat for saving for posterity or saving just to have it. So thank you for being here, everybody. We love you. And it was a grand performance tonight by our panelists. Thank you for your Q's and your A's. And we'll see everybody tomorrow. Well, actually, we'll see everybody in a couple hours at lunch at noon. So, arrivederci. And salute to all
be having
active
our
duty.
replaying connected to this live stream, the replay recording.
Okay, so we always need to say that. So when this ends, we have this now playing on YouTube, on RobLynn Live YouTube channel, but when this ends, we're going to play the recording of last night's show. So if you'd like to come and join us, it's fun because there's a live chat there.
Nice way to spend the time waiting for Sifu Francis and Q&A. So that all being said, I think we're going to rumble. We're going to roll. So thank you for being here. Salute to all military active. Salute to all reservists. Salute to all special, oh my goodness, first responders. And here we go. Many salutes to you guys for being here with us. 141 of you joined us tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Arrivederci. Buenas noches. Adios.
Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Adios.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Appreciate
Good
it.
day
Good night.
to others
Thank you.
from Southeast Asia.
Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Sweet
Thanks,
dreams.
RobLynn.
Have a good night. Pedro.
No, not sweet
Good night,
dreams. You're
Chris.
coming to the next session with Francis Tay.
Melanie,
Yeah,
Francis, and Fernanda. Have a good night.
2 hours. Join us, you guys. We have fun on the OES Lunch at 12 Q&A. Join us.
All right, all right, all right. Good night, everybody. Good morning and good afternoon.
Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. To the mic.
Go for a tea break.
Bye-bye.
Lynn.
Bye-bye.